Hey guys, Jason here, and I'm back with another live stream again. Um, and today, I was just waiting on the notification, and I just got it. Today, we will be watching two horror series in one live stream. Mason won't be here. Because he's not. He said should just do these streams by myself. He's probably gonna jump in chat a little bit, but I'm gonna pretty much be watching these by myself. And today, like I talked about in the last live stream, we will be watching Project Earth, and then after we watch Project Earth, we're gonna watch The Oldest View. So these are not part of the same universe at all. Project Earth is different from The Oldest View, but we want to watch them two in one because both of the series are pretty short. The Oldest View probably takes about an hour to watch, and then Project Earth probably about like 30 minutes or 40 minutes maybe. So they're both pretty short. So we're gonna get them done in one stream tonight. So first, if you really want the visual experience, blah blah blah, you should probably go watch the series yourself. Look them up. The Oldest Views from King Pixel's channel, and then Project Earth. That's its own thing. And I already linked the Project Earth link in the chat. I'm gonna go on the chat on my iPad, and then I'll be watching the stuff from my phone on my Bluetooth speaker. I'll have this stuff playing on my Bluetooth speaker. Let me go to the chat on my iPad. The tabs hasn't actually changed on my iPad because on the phone it's actually changed the U tab. And now it's just my account and all the channel stuff is pretty much just a separate tab now, but on the iPad it still has the Your Account button. Let me find where the stream is. What the heck is this new dialogue? Yes, I know I can put people in timeout. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna put the links to the playlists in the chat, and then I'll put them in the description later. So you guys can go back. You know what? I'll just put them in the description later after the stream. So you guys can go back and watch them, or you can look them up. So I'll put them in the description. If you didn't already watch the stream, yesterday I did explain what Project Earth was, and I kind of explained what The Oldest View is. So if you want a better explanation, then go back and watch that. And then, yeah. So, first things first, let's power my speaker here.
Power on.
Power on.
Bluetooth.
First we're gonna watch Project Earth, because that's not gonna take long, and then that'll lead into The Oldest View, because The Oldest View is more scary. So, then Project Earth is. I gotta allow me connections, because I turned off the Bluetooth to. Oops. Cancel. I don't know how to cancel the connection, but...
Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now I'm connected. Let me go to messages. Because that's where the thing is. Or that's where I last had it. I'm going to copy here so I can watch it on Brave. So we'll have no... So we'll have ad block. The first video is the trailer. Before we start watching this, let me just check chat, and I'll check chat after every video, because these videos are not that long. Once we get to the oldest view stuff, though, I'll just check throughout the videos. Oh, shut up. Alright, let's start. So this basically has to do with the multiverse, and...
For the past couple of years, the word multiverse has been appearing more and more frequently in our media. That is no accident. Here at Terra Nova Industries, we've worked with some of the
and that's the company.
It's
called Terra Nova Industries, and you'll learn more about them later.
Impossible. Yes, the multiverse exists. But what is the multiverse, you may ask? Well, imagine a simple straight line that continues moving along. This represents your life. You wake up one morning and decide whether to have waffles or pancakes for breakfast. You eventually go for waffles. By making that decision, our main line continues moving along, but a completely new one can be seen branching off. Because you made that choice on what to eat, you unknowingly created a whole new reality where you decided to have pancakes instead of waffles. This version of you that had the pancakes will go on to make other choices in life. The more choices they make, the more possibilities are created for you in your existence. Join us today as we premiere our brand new show, Project Earth, where we meet Greg Sellers, an ordinary, average, boring man, and explore how different his life could have been if things panned out differently, from directors to aliens to ghosts.
And that will be referenced throughout the series.
Okay. What are you gonna do to him?
What are you gonna do to him? Oh, that's so funny. Alright, before we continue, no chats. Alright, let's continue. First episode. Eventually, or it kind of just starts out, as a joke. He's just watching these videos, and yeah, it's just kind of first the series kind of just points out, the multiverse, and just they're kind of trying to add some humor into it and blah blah blah. But eventually stuff gets serious, and you'll see how once the episode's going.
Hi, I'm Greg. Oh, okay. Just push this? Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous.
Meet Greg Sellers, an ordinary, average, boring man.
I wouldn't say I'm boring. I work at the Midway Save and More in Rose Lake County. Okay, it's a little boring, but at least I enjoy it. mostly. I have a lovely wife, Christine, and 2 kids, and you know what? That's pretty unboring if you ask me.
Greg is going to be our first test subject to enter the multiverse. But before we dive in, let's hear what kind of reality Greg wants us to find for him.
I've really been into making movies my whole life, and I wanted to be like a Spielberg or a Good Will Hunting. Yeah, him. He's good. Like him, but Greggier. My dad was actually a huge movie buff. He was one of the first individuals to open up a video renting store in the late 70s. I was tasked with watching the tapes, making sure there was no problem, glitches and stuff. And as I watched these films, I began to garner an appreciation for how these pieces of imagery were put together. Ever since then, I wanted to be a filmmaker. In the early 80s and 90s, I wrote script upon script, trying to get my name out there, hoping some successful movie business producer man would come help get them funded. You know, if it worked for Tarantino, why not Gregorino?
Gregorino.
Can we cut that out? No. Okay. Unfortunately, life got in the way. My father got sick in the early 90s, and most of my time and resources...
You'll hear that reference a lot too. Can you cut that out?
...to helping him in the business. I was already married to Christine at the time, and friends were getting married. Kids came not long after. It just became too much to balance. Life goes on, I guess, you know? But it's unfortunate the films never got made. I had to support my family, and Christine and the kids, they mean everything to me. They're my world. But I always wondered what if, you know? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm excited to see what you guys do with the information. And a little scared, too. I don't know if I want to press play. Okay.
After hours of exploring multiple pathways through Greg's decision-making, we found one reality where he did indeed become the filmmaker he always wanted to be.
Sellers, the greatest director. Sellers is on another level.
Lake County, California. Of his
After examining more than 700,000 realities, we discovered a universe, to which we will call Earth 2.0, where Greg did in fact hit the big time. From what we can gather, there was one day in Greg's life where a single decision changed his entire trajectory forever. March 3rd, 1988. Greg was working part-time at the local cinema, and booked time off work to be the best man at his best friend's wedding. On that very night where his shift took place, the well-known producer from HBO, Simon Knight, came into town with his wife for the premiere of his latest film. Unfortunately, after a bizarre popcorn incident, Simon's life was saved by the individual who covered Greg's shift. They became rather close friends after this encounter, leading to an unexpected lifelong friendship. With our new technology, we found a reality where Greg actually turned down his close friend's offer to be the best man, and instead took his usual shift on that very night, where he would become the man to save Simon Knight from the dreaded popcorn incident.
Oh my gosh. I did that? Dang, I'm kind of an ass in this universe.
Greg and Simon became incredibly close friends afterwards. Any activity you could think of, Greg and Simon were on their way to do it. Whenever Simon needed a shoulder to cry on, Greg was there. It wasn't too long before Simon discovered the scripts Greg was putting together, and then his first feature film was funded and released in 1991, making him an overnight success.
A city crippled with fear.
Paper says another 4 victims from these psychos just this morning.
Anything else I can get for you?
No thanks.
I sure wish someone would stop all the murderings around here.
2 detectives have had enough, so they're taking the law into their own hands. Alone, they are simple cops.
Tonight, we aren't just cops, we're justice-ers.
But together, they are Murder Stoppers.
All units come in, claim your quarters at my house in Long Beach.
This is it. Stay frosty.
Hold up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue.
He's been killed by a murderer.
Son of a bitch!
Just when you thought you were about to get murdered, they stopped it.
Stop murdering!
You found a trailer for it? So you can just pull stuff from there to over here? You think we could watch the whole movie? That's so cool.
Immediately, multiple producers were ready to fund Greg's next feature, which came out 4 years later in 1995 and was another smash hit.
Yeah, I mean, this has always been a dream of mine. And I want you to know that you can make it too. And the people who don't, they're just, lazy. No, it's simple, okay? I used to work a 9 to 5 just like everyone else. The people who use that excuse just didn't try hard enough. Huh. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's so surreal to see somebody who's the spitting image of me in an interview doing what I always wanted. I mean, it's me, but it's not me. It's like, what? He's a bit of an ass, though.
What do you say to that?
Well, that 9 to 5 job, that was part-time. And he kind of leaves out the fact that he had to sacrifice an entire friendship just to get lucky.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows for Greg's career. Because Greg chose not to be the best man at his friend's wedding, they were no longer on speaking terms, slowly drifting apart before eventually going to the press, slandering Greg's name, claiming he was dishonest, only befriending people to get what he wanted.
That makes sense. Tom and I had known each other for 10 years at that point. We were super close. So for me to do all that just for a shift at the cinema? I don't know how I feel about that. I understand why Tom was mad.
As for Greg and Christine, they do still get married, but they only have one child and called it Grass. Christine filed for a divorce a few years later due to Greg not being home, and whenever he was under the influence and had a very short temper, along with confirmed reports of him cheating on her.
Okay then.
His drug use only worsened while getting married a couple more times after Christine. His third movie, Bottoms Up, is released but completely tanks, becoming one of the biggest box office bombs of all time. Greg was sent to rehab in 2005.
That went south so fast. That was on a good run.
Greg moves back to his hometown and finds a job at his old school in performing arts. This is where Greg lives to this day. He still speaks to his wife and kid, and while there are still wounds, he's trying to heal them.
So, yeah. The movie industry is interesting. It's really easy to lose yourself. I always felt like if I did make it, I'd probably screw it up somewhere, so I guess I was right. I think most people would too if they surround themselves with the wrong people. My life's not the best, there's plenty I wish was better, but having the ability to find myself and be surrounded by good friends, I'll take that any day over whatever the hell it was I just watched. Hey, thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to see me in more realities, drop into the comments below and leave us some ideas.
Alright, next. Episode 2.
Yeah, think so.
Hi, I'm Greg Sellers. I have a normal life and we're going to use the multiverse to see what I could have become. That sounds so depressing.
Yeah.
Oh, today I brought my friend Tom.
Hi.
Tom and I have been best friends since high school. I was even the best man at his wedding.
I can confirm. I was there.
And if you could see any version of yourself in the multiverse, what would you want to see?
A prominent news anchor.
What?
I'm not kidding, dude. That's what I always wanted
I know,
to...
but you could see anything, endless possibilities, and you just want to see how you would present the news.
Yeah. They have awesome hair. Mine sucks. Never does anything that I want it to do. Theirs, always perfect.
So you want a news universe just to see what hairstyle you would have?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing, Tom. Nothing.
Meet Greg Sellers, an ordinary, average, boring man. But what if we were to change that and show him what his life could have been like had certain events gone differently?
I like this guy.
You like him? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a little forward.
Ooh, I'm Greg. Greg sucks.
Yeah.
Boring. Ordinary.
I'm so glad I brought you here.
In the last episode, we discovered what could have happened if Greg had pursued his dream of becoming a filmmaker. He got this inspiration from his father.
My dad was actually a huge movie buff. He was one of the first individuals to open up a video renting store in the late 70s.
But what if his father never existed?
Ooh, ominous. You are going to become a news anchor. I can feel it.
Yeah, right.
Or more specifically, what if Greg never met his dad? What if his father passed away at a young age? In this universe, that we shall refer to as Earth 3.0, Greg's father was killed in a car accident a month before he was born, meaning his dream of becoming a filmmaker never happened. In fact, he now had a new person to look up to, his mother. Lydia Sellers was much more into law and politics. Greg followed suit pretty quickly. He became more outspoken on topics at school, always wanting to be the leader in group projects, before being elected as his class president.
Oh, no, not political.
What's wrong with that? You're becoming me. That's incredible. Congratulations.
He's very political.
Usually wanders about somewhere when I'm having one of my awesome political discussions with him.
It makes my head hurt. I have to get away, so, you know. But I don't mean to offend you. I just, you do you. If you like politics, go for it. I just can't.
In order to make his father proud, he works extra hard and becomes a kid wonder, joining university at just 14. During the 80s, he began fighting for the rights of people in his town, eventually being elected as mayor of Rose Lake, turning the city from a forgotten wasteland into a well-known tourist destination. He grew a dedicated audience over the next decade, followers who believed Greg could be the man to change the world for the better. A true icon to behold.
Damn! I'm becoming a leader! Wait. No. Don't tell me I become...
What do you think you're gonna be?
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm really excited!
Is he gonna become a news anchor?
I hope not!
Due to Greg being loved by so many in the world, in 1991 they dropped the age limit for presidency, and Greg Sellers became the 42nd president of the United States of America.
Oh, there he goes. He's going for a little walk, I see.
Is this happening? Is this for real?
This is legit.
This is legit! I am the president!
Congratulations, man.
Yes!
I believe Tom's the vice president, too.
What?
What?
Yeah, that's why we brought you here.
Who let idiots like us be in charge?
I don't know, but I'll take it, man. USA, 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 USA. Can we cut that out?
Can we cut that out?
In a landslide victory against George H.W. Bush, Greg Sellers enters the White House with Vice President Thomas Wilson. His first action within the White House? Legalizing marijuana.
Nice.
Rather than spending the money on war and the military, he instead invests in space programs and energy-efficient public transportation around the United States, eliminating the need for fossil fuels. He saves publicly funded art programs and makes college free and healthcare free, essentially turning America into a utopia. He becomes the first cool president. Greg was captured on a talk show playing an insane guitar solo and performing his own version of Hail to the Chief. He often does his speeches without his shirt on. His explanation? I'm the first politician with nothing to hide.
This is amazing. Can we go there?
Greg and Thomas also make the biggest discovery of all. Aliens exist. It was officially announced to the public when Vice President Wilson came on national television admitting to falling in love with one of them.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. Recently, there's been a lot of nasty rumors about me in the press, and I would like to put those rumors to bed once and for all. So let me be perfectly clear. I did indeed have sexual relations with an extraterrestrial from the Zeta Reticuli star system. We are deeply in love. Personally, I cannot wait to get back to that intergalactic bedroom rodeo.
The wedding aired on TV with President Sellers as the best man. It became the biggest broadcast of all time. They were the first to have a space baby and called it Zorak. President Sellers and Vice President Wilson brought peace not only among Earth, but the entire galaxy.
Oh, wow. I thought the biggest thing I would do was maybe become a lawyer. Not the frickin' president of the United States of America. And aliens are real?
Aliens are real. I married one!
You married one! Wow. Wow, I mean, that's a lot to process. But that's me. I am staring at myself as the president of the United States of America. And my best friend, Tom Wilson, married an alien. Hey, thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to see me in more realities, drop into the comments below and leave us some ideas.
Nice.
Well, here we be. This is my wife, Chrissy.
Hi.
So, did you watch the videos?
No.
No, you said you had.
Well, I felt a little bad, so I just said that I did, but I didn't.
Okay, well, what do you know about the multiverse?
Multiverse. That's that infinite possibilities thing, where you could be anything. Wait. Could there be a world where we are cartoons? Right? Could that be a thing?
Yeah, but we haven't traveled like that yet.
That right there. I'd watch it if it had that.
Well, last time...
And just so you guys know, at the end of the third episode, that's when stuff starts to get weird.
I was the president. Okay, well, a lot of people think I'm pretty famous.
Meet Greg Sellers, an ordinary, average, boring man. Christine was a firm believer in ghosts, but Greg would never join on her endeavors.
Leave me It was not for lack of trying.
Oh, I don't like it. You're stuck in a house talking to yourself all night.
What's wrong with talking to yourself? Why are you looking at me like that? Do none of you talk to yourself? Am I alone in this? Can we cut that out?
In this reality, Greg joined one of Christine's ghost adventures and found undeniable evidence that ghosts exist.
No, don't tell her.
All this time. All this time. If only you'd come on one of my little adventures, then we would have found undeniable proof that ghosts are real.
Well, we discovered aliens exist in the last one, so I could have made a lot of better choices.
What? Aliens?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you tell me?
Government secret.
Due to his experience with scripting and filmmaking, he rented a camera and put together a low-budget TV show to prove the existence of ghosts. It then aired on a local station in 1989.
Do we really know what goes bump in the night?
For years, this question has been asked.
And today, we're going to find out.
With undeniable proof that there is an afterlife.
Join us on our show,
Ghost Explorers!
The show was an overnight success, despite many critics appearing in the newspapers. So Greg began hosting events for everyone to see for themselves. It was at this point Christine and him became known as the first individuals to undeniably prove there was an afterlife.
Undeniable. You hear that, Greg? Undeniable!
I heard. No, I was there.
I'm glad you were.
The first season of their ghost hunting show premiered in 1991, met with record-breaking viewing figures across the world.
Ghost, if you're out there, give us a sign. Back off. Did you hear that? I think it said hello.
Unfortunately, it wasn't long before people figured out how Greg was summoning these spirits. And by the mid-90s, there were well over 100 different TV shows saturating the market with ghosts. Dramas, talk shows, anything you could think of, it had a ghost in it now. Greg's ghost hunting show was eventually canceled as the idea of ghosts is just no longer surprising.
Typical.
How do you even get sick of ghosts?
Right?
It wasn't until the early 2000s where a scientific paper was written suggesting these creatures may not have actually been ghosts, but in fact, humans from other realities, seeping into theirs, warning everyone that the multiverse may be collapsing in on itself.
Oh, I think that I heard about this. It's actually a popular theory that instead of it being dead people who
And
are
eventually
passing
learn that
into
this
our
is true.
world, it's different realities passing through ours.
Whoa, I've never heard of that. That's good.
Yeah. The multiverse, though. I didn't hear about that falling apart.
Hey, thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to see me in more realities, drop into the comments below and leave us some ideas.
Next.
My head is killing me today.
You taking anything?
Taking everything. I'm just doped up right now. Hi, I'm Greg Sellers. My life is dull, and we're going to use the multiverse to spice it up. think there's a universe where I'm a serial killer? No, actually don't show me that.
Project Earth.
Meet Greg Sellers, an impeccable, incredible, fabulous man.
Oh, that's new. You guys finally realized I was hurting my feelings? Hello? Okay.
In the last episode, we found a universe where Greg discovered the existence of ghosts.
I'm sorry, should I keep going? You guys aren't giving me much direction.
Watch the video.
Okay.
After exploring the multiverse further, we discovered a reality where Greg's mother and father both passed away shortly after he was born, leading him to be raised by his uncle, George Sellers. They neglected the orphan growing up, sending him to boarding school and treating him more like a soldier after he grew up.
So what? Am I like a soldier or... Ah! Fuck! I'm sorry, guys. Just need a minute. How long have we been here? Okay. Sorry. Okay, I can do this. Just power through.
One of Greg's biggest escapisms was reading. Whether it be comics, mangas, or books, as long as it featured space, he was hooked. It's a place he always wanted to go, somewhere far away. He joined NASA's space program and eventually became a captain of his own crew, and headed to the stars in the early 90s.
Houston, this is Mission Leader Sellers. All systems are a go, and we are looking good. Copy that. Have you ever seen anything as beautiful as deep space at night?
All was going well until 6:30 p.m. on January 13th, 1995. Greg claims to have seen something.
Houston, this is Captain Sellers. Seen something strange outside the command module. Sending you footage now. Instruments are starting to act a little funny. We're getting strange readings over here. Houston, please. Houston! Houston, please!
After 24 hours of no response and no signs of the ship, Captain Greg Sellers and his crew were classed as missing. No one knows exactly what happened, but many have made their own theories.
You're listening to John O'Malley's The Patriot Hour. Eagle Radio.
My fellow conspirators, we are being fooled by the shadow government. That is right. There is no Captain Greg Sellers. Now, what I mean by that is that Greg Sellers, of course, does exist in that pod, that capsule, that aluminum tin can. But he has no records, no information at all of him going to any schools, prestigious or otherwise, to train for his field. They don't even have any records of him going to public school. We don't even know if he knew how to finger paint in kindergarten.
Stop. Okay, can we stop recording? Please, I just want to do this another time.
We have to finish the episode.
It's not coming out for weeks, okay? My head is killing me and I just want to get some air.
Sit back down.
Excuse me?
Sit down.
Dude, we can sort this out another time, alright? Get off me! Hey, what the... Hey, thanks for liking and subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to see me in more realities, drop into the comments below, leave us some ideas.
Yep. This final episode.
Welcome to Terra Nova, making a better you. All visitors must check in with the security office before entry. Failure to do so will result in debarkation from this plane of reality. Have a nice day. The cafeteria lunch special is lasagna.
Hello, Greg. How are we today? Is the headache still giving you trouble? When did it start, exactly?
Where am I?
You're at Terra Nova Industries.
You know what I mean. What is this place? Why aren't you letting me leave?
You can leave once you answer the questions, Mr. Sellers.
You're not the place.
We had some technology failure take place in the last episode you filmed for Project Earth. We're asking you questions to check on...
What kind of technology failure?
We are asking questions to check on your well-being.
What if I'm not well?
Answer the questions, Mr. Sellers. State your name and occupation.
Greg Sellers, performing arts teacher at Rose Lake County High School. Let's see. Greg Marvin Sellers, former president of the United States and the galaxy.
Can you tell us how you got here?
Well, I was flying home with my wife, Chrissy. I was visiting my boy. I hadn't seen him or her in a while. Before I knew it, this bright light just came out of nowhere, man. Know what I mean? Okay? Obviously, these days, nothing scares me as much as it used to, but it still caught me off guard, like Davy Jones's final journey out to sea.
I had to reassure Christine because she was rather worried. Weren't you, Christine?
Yeah, I was terrified.
Before I could do anything, I was sucked through it and wound up here. Whoa! Yay! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Meet Greg Sellers, a trapped, scared, dangerous man, locked in a facility unbeknownst to the general public.
You hear that? That's what I'm talking about. They're everywhere.
In the last episode, we discovered a reality where Greg became an astronaut, but disappeared under mysterious circumstances. However, in this reality...
We're going to talk about the multiverse. Hi, I'm Greg. But not the Greg you're used to. Your Greg is apparently locked up somewhere. Do you remember Earth 3.0, the one where Greg was the president of the United States? Well, I'm a reality branched off from that reality. So I guess you could say I'm from Earth 3.5. Not 5. I lost my father in that car accident. Became a wonder kid. Instead of taking on politics, I became more fascinated with science. I became the first person in my reality to discover the ability to travel through the multiverse. I came across your multiverse and realized you were doing something far more dangerous. Terra Nova is not finding these realities. They are creating them, shaping them, any way you want, just for your entertainment. They killed my father. There was no car accident. They caused it. There was no movie producer that night at the cinema that led to me, Greg, becoming a famous movie maker. Don't you think it's a tad bit coincidental how these worlds are formed? Terra Nova is shaping this, causing this, pulling the strings and making us Gregs their goddamn puppets. And the biggest problem is they are using this technology carelessly. The entire multiverse is collapsing in on itself because they aren't using it correctly.
Attention Terra Nova employees. Please evacuate the premises immediately. This is a level 5 alert. This is not a drill. Let me out! Something's wrong with my mind. Keep it down out there.
They didn't make this technology. They got it from somewhere. And it has to end now. We cannot afford for it to go on any minute longer. The entire multiverse is at stake. And Greg is a part of this, whether he likes it or not. They have gotten inside his head and turned his brain to mush. Just like the rest of reality. Terra Nova needs to be stopped before it's too late.
Let me out! Please, let me out!
So, yes, that is all Project Earth. All the videos, at least. There's actually like a lot of like other content. There's like a whole website, Terra Nova Industries. And there's like a comic on there. There's like some interactive stuff. There's like some other content. There's like a blog on there, which I'm not going to dive into right now. Me and Mason the Cheeseburger, we delve into it on the call, on a call by ourselves, and Mason tried to figure some of the stuff out, and yeah, there's more than just the videos when it comes to this series. So, if you want to go watch that, I will link it in the description later. And then you can find it on your own. I thought it was pretty interesting. I liked how it kind of just started off, as a funny joke. Oh, we're exploring the multiverse, and we're gonna see what happens when these, realities, or when you explore different realities, and then it kind of just turns into, this version of Greg was locked up in Terra Nova or whatever, and the other version was speaking about the multiverse. I like how it just kind of slowly, built up to that. And overall, yeah, I feel like this series is one of my top 5. So yeah. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Next, we're gonna watch The Oldest View. I have to find it. So, summary, if you didn't watch my last stream about The Oldest View, it's basically this, there's this forest, and then there's, down in this forest, there's this abandoned mall, or whatever this thing is. Well, it's a mall, but, the first video is just basically the intro, and it's kind of showing, you know, the forest and the layout or the mall or whatever. That's kind of what the first video is, and then the second and third videos, there's 3 videos. The second and third videos are the character, which his name is Wyatt, trying to explore this mall. And it's on Kane Pixel's channel, which is the same person who made the Backrooms. Alright, I just have to find it. Kane Pixels. Pixels. Playlists. The Oldest View. The first video is called Renewal, and it's a 4-minute video. And there's not really anything auditorially going on in this video besides these sounds, but there's stuff going on visually. Kane Pixel's music, it's so good. He has a second channel, it's called Not Kane Pixels, where he posts this music and stuff. And this is what kind of inspired me to do the Backroom song, is this music. Some of the music that he uses in the Backrooms, and then some of the music that he uses in this. He started this seven months ago, so like after, or I don't know if he started it he didn't start it 7 months ago, but when this first episode was posted, it was like in the summer. It was like 5 or 6 months after I posted the Backrooms, so it's been a while. And so yeah. And this is why I wanted to save this for last. I didn't want to do Project Earth last because this is going to get scarier than Project Earth. So that's why I wanted to do this last. And Mason told me I should. We were talking about the stream this afternoon. He was like, "Yeah, I should do it last too." Yeah, this works. And the whole river, the song of the nightingale so sweet. I almost forgot that this song was in there. I don't repeat. Oh, shall we meet again? Alright, this is the next video. This is where we actually get to meet our character, Wyatt. What's this called? Beneath the Earth. That's what this one is called. I should have probably said the name of the project, because the Project Earth episodes had names, but those kind of just bleed into each other, and I just, forgot to read them. Alright, continue. And this video is 12 minutes. Let me just check chat.
What's up, guys? Wyatt here. I hope you're all having a great day. I know I am, because today I've got something really cool to show you that I found. I'm currently on my way to, I shouldn't say the name of the park if I don't want to, just because the spot I'm taking you to is technically in pretty far into private property. Not going to get into that, not going to worry about it, but generally trespassing, not good. don't trespass. I'll probably be fine, but don't trespass unless you found a really cool secret tunnel in the woods that you want to check out and show to your internet buddies.
Yeah.
In that case, I think it's fair game.
And yeah, Wyatt is very stupid. And you'll see how when we get to the parts in the video where he's down in the mall and he knows that he should turn back, but he just doesn't because his curiosity gets the better of him. So yeah, yes.
So from that, you might be able to deduce what I'm planning on showing you guys today. So stay tuned. Alright, it's super windy right now, so I hope you guys can hear me. I've been walking for like an hour, 45 minutes, and I got turned around a little bit back there, but I think this is the spot. Alright, I gotta get a little further. Okay, yes, this is it. So, here is the hole. I'll show that in a moment. Inconspicuous, tiny little hole in the ground. Honestly, just like a little cave or something. I don't know. That's what I thought it was the first time that I saw this the other day. I mean, it's out literally in the middle of nowhere, under this big oak. But if you actually take a look down inside, there are stairs down there.
Yeah, and the stairs will be very important later.
So I didn't notice this before.
So now he's down
here
in the
because it was
tunnels.
rushed and it was a lot darker out, but it looks like these stairs used to go up further, if that makes sense. And what I find really weird is that all the lights, these lights are on. So that tells me that there's still something active here. But then the entrance is so low tech. It's just fucking strange. It just looks like someone's going up but got cut off and buried. I don't want to talk too much, just because I can't really anticipate if anyone's going to be around here. I don't hear anyone, but the lights are on, and I have no clue what I'm stepping into. Wednesday is, I think, was about as far as I got. I haven't gone any further than this. I sort of chickened out and ran back up to go home and get some more space to record my phone since I was really low. I'm gonna give it a go.
Oh, and since this part, or when this second video came out, or kind of when the first video came out, but also when the second video came out, this was like around after the time that the Backrooms movie was announced. So if you don't already know about the Backrooms movie announcement, this was around the time that was announced, and or like, I think it was a couple months when it was announced. I think it was announced in like April or March or something like that. But whenever it was announced, or after that, this second video, because it kind of looked similar, like the tunnels, the hole down to the mall, it looked similar, so we kind of thought it was maybe part of the Backrooms universe. But as we get into, like part 3, we realized, no, it's completely something different. So, yeah. That's just my thoughts. And that was Mason's thoughts too, kind of right when the second video came out. So, yeah. Let's continue.
Yeah, that just keeps going. Just keeps going. So on edge that could run this one. I feel like one of these is gonna be a hallway or room or something. Because what else? What is the purpose of these things? One thing I really can't wrap my head around is that it has been raining for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. Yet I don't see any water down here. It's completely dry as a desert. So I guess that could be because this is the entrance is at the top of a hill, or the entrance I saw was at the top of a hill, and I mean it's under a tree, but I don't think that would deflect that much water, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I will say it's starting to get pretty cold down here, though. See a little something shining. I just realized I'm gonna have to walk back up all these stairs. Fuck it. And the further I come, I'm starting to realize that this is a really stupid idea. But hey, natural selection, right?
Yeah, it is pretty stupid. I don't know
Sort of
why
like
anyone would choose to go down there
grass.
and
mow the lawn.
then come back up and then go down there again.
That's the
Which
chlorophyll,
happened.
right?
I'm just going to tell you right now, Wyatt is not normal. Like, he's just not normal.
Is it a door? Can't really see my eyes from the screen from the light on the phone. We're fucking shaking. Jesus. That's music. Okay. I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah, we all know. We all know.
Are you serious? I'm not supposed to be here. Desks. Looks like some kind of shopping center. Looks like a shopping mall. Not even sure if I can push this on YouTube. What the fuck?
Alright, now we're on to the third video. Before we watch, just kind of wanted to, this video is the final video. I don't think there's going to be any more videos in the series, but this is the final video we have right now. And how long is this video? "46 minutes." And this is called The Oldest View Part 3, The Rolling Giant. And the Rolling Giant is the thing I've made screen shorts on, and that's the thing that you will see in the mall that eventually it'll eventually kill Wyatt in the end. I'm trying not to spoil it. But yes, and this was the rolling giant was actually the giant. The way that it looks, it was actually a real thing, like back in like the 1800s, and then eventually got like taken down. Like yeah, the giant was actually real. Like yeah. And speaking of the giant, Wendigoon, if you don't know who Wendigoon is, I'll link his channel somewhere, probably in the description or something. I have to put a lot of stuff in the description. I'll have to remind myself to do that. But anyway, if you don't know who Wendigoon is, he does videos on like talking about like horror topics and then like theories and conspiracy theories. He's done the conspiracy theory iceberg. He's watched the Backrooms, the oldest view, horror topic and horror series and stuff like that, and done like videos analyzing them. He's also done videos going through Dante's Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good.
You don't need no blanket?
No, I'm good. I'm just... But, anyway, sorry for that interruption. He's done videos like that. Does videos on, like, biblical topics and, Bible stuff, and, yeah. So, I like him. Mason really loves him, too. But anyway, Wendigoon they were talking in chat, and they were like, Wendigoon, was like, yo, you want to get up on a group call? And they got on a Discord call, and they started watching the series, and they got to Wendigoon got to the Rolling Giant part, and he did not like it. He did not like seeing that giant. He cried about it, and this stream was on his second channel. But he cried about it, and he did not like seeing that thing. And Alex and Kane were just bullying like him about it, and yeah, it was so funny to watch. But yeah, but yeah, and also Wendigoon kept getting annoyed in the final video too, like when Wyatt would like keep spinning in like different directions. It was, yeah, Wendigoon got very annoyed about that too. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue with the videos.
What's good, guys? Wyatt here, back again. So it's been a couple days since my last video. I'm in a rush right now just because I have to get to class in a few minutes, so I'll try to record this quickly. But anyway, I wanted to do a update video on what happened the other day at the end of my last video. So I haven't gone back down there since then, but I have gone to the site of the hole a couple times in the past few days. I took someone in the comments advice, and I was able to get a couple of trail cameras from my old botany professor. I ended up switching to business back in like January, but I went back to her, and she was nice enough to lend out 2 of her trail cameras to me. So I was able to take them out there, plant them, one out in the bushes looking at the hole, and one in the hole, discreetly, of course. And I already know, like, you guys are gonna say that's totally sketch. It's private property. Yeah. All right, so sue me. If the landowners find this, sue me. Go ahead, try to do that. Yeah, but there's no way I'm walking away from this thing. I need answers. So I set up the trail cameras, and I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I mean, they do. I mean, technically, you know, they're right. If they wanted to sue, they could. But, you know, at the same time, kind of Wyatt is kind of right because, yes, I mean, he wants to go down there and get answers. He's kind of curious. But at the same time, he's kind of stupid for going down there again because you know what happened the first time. He went down there and then he got scared. So, and you know what's going to happen the second time. So.
One showed up. I got like one deer, a lot of witches, like a lot of pictures of nothing moving grass. But yeah, I didn't see anyone the whole time. So it definitely doesn't really answer any questions, like why there is a mile-long staircase going down to what looks like a shopping mall in the middle of nowhere. But it makes me less hesitant to go back, because last time I started, especially on the way out after I stopped recording, I got very paranoid I was going to run into people, like I tripped some sort of silent alarm. But it seems really devoid of life. There's no one around. Alright, so I got a dip for now, but my plan is to head back out to the woods later today. And record a part 2. So, see you there. Alright, so we're out here. I've been walking for like 30 minutes now. Got off the trail a little while ago, and from here it's pretty much just like a straight shot through these woods. So it's nice, a couple miles.
Stupid for going back down there. Like, if it was me, I would not be going back down there. Like, there would just be no way.
Finally, here we are. And it looks untouched.
And you'll see throughout the video, the giant starts chasing him, and he's still like, nope. I mean, he tries to run, but at the same time, he's just like, no, I gotta see what's, you know, what's in there. Still, I can't turn back. So, I don't understand this dude.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same as when I was here yesterday when I picked up the trail cams. I even set up some sticks down there to tell if someone had walked. So it looks like no one's been here since yesterday, at least, and no one has been there for a few days before. You can see over here, this is, that's where I put the outdoor trail cam. Looking over here directly at the hole. You can see that's the spot where I put the other camera. Oh, and also, this light right here, this went out sometime while I was away. I noticed when I was watching back the last video. I'm not sure what to make of that. You know, I'm still on the fence about sharing any info with the location here. Just because I don't know who I'm going to attract with this, and I don't know what I'm getting into. This is clearly no fucking joke, the scale of this thing. But I did a deep dive online after I got back last time, and it didn't really come up with anything. There's like a mining company that owns part of the land here, but I think all of this is just owned by a family. Not anyone like particularly notable, just like locals, I think. None of you are getting the leg workout I'm getting. Like, if you're on the way back, having to climb up those stairs again, and then all the way up through the woods, it was like dark for like a solid hour walking back. I thought I was gonna fucking die, but yeah, honestly, they've been sore for days, and this is not gonna help. But it's good.
It's good.
Okay.
Until you get down there.
I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, folks.
forgot to mention this, but also day after the last video, or the day before I put the cameras and the day after the cameras, I hung around for a little while, sort of scouted the area just to see if I could find any other equipment, just traces of people, really at all. Didn't see anything. There was no tire tracks, didn't see any footprints. It's like, whatever this is, it's very much a back door. There's 100% other entrances, but it smells like cut grass smell that I mentioned. It's like a cornfield kind of smell. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. See?
There will be music later.
Everything looks close. So. My knees are killing me. Ready to bolt. Any second. Okay. And it's like completely silent. So. I shouldn't even be shining the light, ideally. But. Okay. Look at this shit. Look at this, man. See if we can get it open. I think you need a key, but this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
That's true.
3, 2, 1. It's loud.
Oh, it's gonna be louder when it shuts.
I knew this was stupid.
You shouldn't have went back down there, bitch.
genuinely don't even know what to say. This is the reflection. You see something of Earth over there. How big is this place? This is massive. How do you build it? I'm still in shock. Fucking shock. Okay. Can you name 8 veggies that start with the letter V? This is literally like the backgrounds from TikTok.
That's so fun. It's just like, this is literally like the backrooms from TikTok. You know how the backrooms mean, the stuff from TikTok and Kane Pixel's backrooms, and how I mean it is kind of true. I mean, it is a liminal space, and it is like the backrooms. So it's not the backrooms, but yeah, this is literally like the backrooms from TikTok. Anyway, let's continue.
The backrooms. That's what this is. Some chairs.
And we'll get to the backrooms. We'll get to the backrooms in another stream. Plus, the backrooms is not done, so like, well, the YouTube series is done, but the whole backrooms Kane Pixels lore is not done because we still have the movie coming out.
This goes off in all directions. It's an AMC. It's a fucking AMC.
I don't remember the AMC part.
Some kind of fucking doomsday bunker. Thank you for shopping. Valley View Center. It's the same fee as. Is that the name? First, I should have brought a better flashlight. There's an elevator. And these all look like shops. So this is like a proper mall. I don't know how far I want to go in here, but until I hear something, I think I'm just gonna keep going, see what I see. I'm seeing a lot of stuff for art galleries, like artist stuff. Makes no sense. I'm also seeing a weird amount of stuff mentioning Texas. I don't know. Dallas. I keep seeing Dallas show up, but I'm not sure if it's talking about the city or if it's a different thing. But I've seen like 2 Texas shops, and it's on a lot of signs. We're back. See them again, learn their story. Care about West Dallas. Yeah, it says Dallas again. For some reason, it's not that cold down here. It was cold back in the food court, but yeah, another studio. It's like these are all art studios. Set an octopus. What is that? Yeah, it's an octopus. Painting. That scared the shit out of me. What is this? Some kind of artwork.
This is where the giant starts to
Dude, that is uncanny as fuck. I don't like this thing.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I really love this music. I really love this music. It's so cool. This music is also on the second channel. It's called Unshopping Music, something like that. I just call it the mall music.
Right. No.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on. Wait. Oh, really fucked up, guys.
The song kind of sounds like mainframe part passages. The song from the back of the soundtrack. The song literally does kind of sound like mainframe. That is so weird how the song like went sharp. And if you don't know what sharp is, that's a musical term. This means it, you know, went up. The pitch just bended up, went up a little bit, tuned up. But not tuned up another note, if you know what I'm getting at. I know that's not really important to like what we're watching right now, but Oh, and the real statue was apparently made by like a guy in France. I think it was a guy in France. Yeah, that's where the real statue came from.
I think there's an exit this way. There's a door over here. Kidding me. Is this the... What?
Trying to get out.
I don't know whether or not to go to them or I'm gonna see if I can figure out where they're coming from. Because it might be like an elevator. Or an elevator. It's gotta be an elevator.
Gross. I remember the first time Mason watched this. I watched this.
Hello?
We were on a call.
Low battery.
I guess my speaker needs charge. So
Power
we're
off.
going to just finish this on the phone speakers, I guess. Which I don't really want to do, but we're going to have to do it. shit goes down. Right here.
What do you want? Oh, shit. 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 Oh, fuck.
And yep, the mall just like disappears, and then it's just the forest and Wyatt. So yeah. This is what happens when you go down to an abandoned mall and try to mess with stuff that you have no business messing with. So yeah, that is the oldest, that is the oldest view for you. So, I feel like, in my opinion, that video in particular, especially, and then compared to the Backrooms universe, I feel like for like story and character development, it's got to go to the Backrooms. But when it comes to like scariness and, you know, being scary, it definitely has to go to the oldest view. No questions asked. Because in the Backrooms, you just have Bacteria, and he likes to run around. You know, he likes to run around and scream and chase at you. But you have this rolling giant thing that just wants to roll. It looks all, you know, weird and scary. It just wants to roll and ram into you. So, yeah, if you want to talk about what monster is scarier, it definitely has to be the rolling giant. But yeah, we will watch the back rooms at some point in one stream or another, and then we will probably also watch all the Monument Mythos and all the Nixon verse and every video in that series and all that stuff. But that's gonna take like multiple streams, cause like that stuff is like would take like 5. We did the math, and to watch all that stuff, that would take like 5 or 6 hours to watch. So we would probably have to divide that into like 2 or 3 streams. Maybe do a stream. I was just checking to see if there's any more chats. Maybe do a stream where we watch another horror series called The West Records. I don't know. I could probably fit that into one stream. A lot of those videos are short, but there's like 20 episodes to watch. So yeah, I could probably fit it into a stream if I decided to do that. Another series that Mason told me about that he started watching, but he like never finished it. I don't think. I watched the majority of it, but I got bored and kind of like fell asleep. I do need to watch it again to see and actually like pay attention this time. It's a horror series called Greylock, and it's pretty fun to watch. It's basically what happens is there is these things that people contact when they are apparently looking for ghosts, but in this series they're called thought forms, and they can be manifested by by different ways and blah blah blah. And then yeah, so I have to watch it again to understand what exactly was going on, but yeah. If I watch that again, from Mason's opinion and kind of my opinion too, on the series is that it kind of tries to act scary, and it's kind of slow at trying to get to its point. But overall, besides that, the series is actually good. I like it. There's a lot of bad horror series on YouTube and stuff, but one of them is Greylock, and it's actually one of the better ones. It's kind of rare that you kind of find a better one. We're just making sure the audio. I was just fast forwarding for the stream. Anyways, but yeah. That one maybe watch, because a lot of the videos are kind of short in that one, except for it was like one 20-minute video. It's like 11 videos in that series. I need to make a playlist of all these streams of me watching horror series and stuff. That's kind of a tradition now. So I probably do need to make a playlist. I just haven't got to it. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. I don't think so. I will link the series in the description, and probably also Wendigoon's stuff too, because you guys should go check him out. He's really cool. He does a lot of, like I explained, horror stuff, and then lots of other videos. So go check them out. I'll link it in the description later. And trying to think if there's anything else I really wanted to say before I wrap this stream up. Let's check chats one final time. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. The stream was longer than I thought. I thought I would probably be ending in like 1 hour and 45 minutes. But also, you know, I spent time talking about stuff too, and that added up time, so yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, it was a good stream. It was a good stream, Mason. So yeah, anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment on the stream afterwards if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Come on.